It just starts eating the best parts, the fresh tips with the healthiest solar panels. You get leftovers, old plant bits with dying green machines. Your stolen equipment only works for 10-14 days before breaking down, and junk gives you junk power. Skip forward to you are now 4 months old, you've mastered the impossible. Your back is packed with stolen green machines converting sunlight into sugar, powering 60% of your energy needs. You're a walking solar panel, perfectly camouflaged against your plant home. But solar power has rules. You need light to live, which means shallow water where predators can see you. You need fresh green machines, which means constantly fighting other leaf sheep for the best plants. And stolen equipment breaks down fast. Your plant machinery is dying. Each day, fewer solar panels work. Each week, you need to steal more to replace the broken ones. You're living on borrowed technology you can't fix. The water suddenly goes dark. Not from a shadow, from something worse. A coral monster, invisible against the reef, has smelled you. These patient hunters specialize in creatures exactly your size. The thing opens like a wet mouth, revealing sticky arms that wave in the current. You try to escape, but you're trapped between the coral and the algae you need. The burning arms brush your solar panels, and you feel the grip of a predator that's been perfecting this hunt for millions of years. These corals need exactly 4.28 minutes to eat prey your size, and they win 82.5% of the time. You twist frantically, but the grip is designed for struggling victims. Your only choice is horrifying. Break off pieces of yourself to escape. You sacrifice 2 chunks of your back, feeling them rip away as you rocket free. You've escaped, but you've lost hundreds of solar panels that were keeping you alive. Now you're running on backup power, with no way to replace them quickly. Now you've grown up, you are now 7 months old. Your body's ready to make babies. But there's a problem. You're a hermaphrodite, you have both boy and girl parts, but you can't reproduce alone. You need another leaf sheep willing to swap genetic material, and good luck finding one in your scattered, tiny population. When you finally meet another adult, the process is awkward and deadly. You line up side by side, trading sperm while completely vulnerable to anything that might attack. No romance, no bonding, just a quick biological handshake that leaves you both exhausted and exposed. Your fertilized eggs must go in jelly ribbons directly on healthy algae. This means finding prime real estate in an underwater world where every good spot is already claimed by territorial bullies. You find promising algae and start laying your ribbon when a bigger leaf sheep appears. At 8 millimeters versus your 6, it owns this territory. It doesn't fight you, it just destroys your babies. The intruder drags itself across your carefully placed eggs, tearing the jelly and exposing your developing children to the killing water. 60% of your eggs die instantly, and the rest are now sitting ducks for bacteria and acid damage. You spent weeks of energy making those eggs, and they're gone because you couldn't fight off something barely bigger than yourself. Now, the ocean is changing, and you don't understand why. The water tastes wrong, burns differently. Since your species evolved, the sea has become 30% more acidic, like swimming in weak battery acid. Your egg ribbons dissolve before babies can develop. When larvae do hatch, their shells are twisted and broken, making them sitting ducks for predators. The protective jelly that should keep embryos safe melts away in the acid water. Your algae food is dying too. The green machines that make plant food from sunlight can't handle the new water chemistry. When you steal solar panels from stressed plants, they break faster and make less energy. Your own body is burning from the inside. The acid water scorches your gills every time you breathe. Each breath is more corrosive than the last, and your already short life is getting shorter. Your stolen solar panels die faster in acid conditions, forcing you to eat constantly just to maintain basic power. But there's less good algae available, and what's left is garbage quality. The whole ecosystem is collapsing under you, and there's nowhere to run. Skip forward, you are now 1 year old. You're a full adult now, 8 millimeters of solar-powered perfection. But your world is ending. The algae meadow where you've lived your whole adult life is dying. Pollution has triggered a massive bloom that blocks sunlight from reaching the bottom, and your plants are withering in the dark. You're forced into open water to find new algae, leaving your safe territory. Your solar panels are failing, their green glow fading as they approach their 14-day death date.